normally are really friendly. Yeah, you guys know about this, don't you?
Huh?
Oh, well, I don't think any of us really know what's going on.
It's a night of exploration and rolling with the punches.
Last May, we started by Brad leading us in a kind of a devotional prayer meeting. We all took turns just reading from mostly Psalms, and then Brad would play some kind of devotional music in between the readings, just to kind of help people pray and focus on what we were about to go out and do, which was going and gathering prayer requests. We have some Indian communities around here. Lots of apartment complexes have Indian students, and we went out to those apartments and gathered prayer requests. We went out, I believe, in twos, like one male, one female, preferably, and just knocked on doors. We all split up and started knocking on every door there was in sight, and just saying, hey, we're from the University Lutheran Center over here, and we're having a prayer meeting later this evening, and we want to see if there's anything we can pray for you about. How are you doing? Is there anything you need prayer for?
She didn't eat chicken, so she said no.
Some of them would say, oh, my mom is really sick, or oh, I need a job, I need to get scholarships so I can stay here, I don't want to have to go somewhere else.
Actually, it was really easy just to go introduce myself to them. They're really very friendly and at least open to at least hearing your name and why I wanted to invite them to come over.
Some of them would say, no, I'm doing fine. And then after that we would say, okay, well, if you're doing good, are there any prayers of thanksgiving?
It's a bit scary for me. I'm not too good at meeting new people or speaking to them either, so it's kind of scary.
And usually a lot of them would go ahead and list off a lot of the things that were going good as far as school and the ones that had jobs and things like that, but it gave us an opportunity to not be shunned away, I guess.
It's nice to see that people are just friendly and welcoming, that you can go introduce yourself to a complete stranger and they're not going to think you're a complete psychopath for it either.
If you go over there and try to start just immediately preaching the gospel or waving your Bible around, you're probably not going to get very far, and you probably would never convince us to go out and do that because we'd be much too scared. So this was something that was like, I can do that. That's a baby step.
I guess it wasn't that scary for me. The worst they can say is no, I guess.
But it's got huge results that you can see right away, and it builds your confidence. And we would come back in here and we prayed. We wrote down everybody's names and all their prayer requests so we could pray for them throughout the week, and had some real heartfelt prayers from the entire group.
It wasn't bad for me. I mean, it was more random than anything a lot of the time. Like, we had one where we knock on the door, the guy opens it, and we can tell that he's cooking, so.
And he's like, 1 second, and just runs off. But it was funny.
And then about a month later, this is the cool part, we go back to those same addresses, those same apartments, and we have it written down exactly who it was and what their prayer requests were, and we make contact with that person again, and we're like, hey, we've been praying for you, every week. Has anything gotten better? Has anything changed? Is there anything new? And a lot of them were just, you could see the look on their face of, who actually came back. You mean you've actually been praying for me? And they kind of look like they're shocked, like they thought you were just coming around once. They never expected to see you again. And so I think when you go back that second time, and we've gone back I think like a total of 4 times now.
It was fun for me. I found out what one of the doorbells was, and it scared me, but it was fun.
And each time you come back, they're just like, wow. And I think it helps them to open up a little more if they know that you're actually going to be coming back. You're not just wasting their time.